your opinions on the same?
Hi guys, can I get your attention please? All of them, all of those standing at the back. Woo! भाइयों और बहनों इधर आ जाओ. भाइयों और भाइयों की बहनों या बहनों और भाइयों के भाइयों. Come on, come on, come on. There's no point in us talking if you don't listen to us basically, okay? You know what? I used to be shit scared of dogs. I used to be shit scared of dogs. Sorry for the use of the word shit, but it's become, a part of our language these days, And I used to be hanging onto my father's neck. My father, 5'11", I used to be like, Mama, bacha lo kutta hai. But after I came to Mumbai, all alone, I had my first experience of having a dog as a friend. And the dog, I named her Kalu, who used to live in my society, and she used to show me my house. Ki boss, ye tera ghar nahi hai, wo tera ghar hai. And just for the sake of fun, I used to move into another house and just stand there, and she would be like, bow, 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 bow. And she was my first friend, and she got misplaced. Yeah, bow, bow, bow. That is how they speak, yeah. हम लोग पता नहीं क्या क्या बोल लेते हैं, but they can't say more than that. All right. So that is how I made my first dog friend, and I am very proud of that, because since starting to understand her only today, I feed 100 dogs at least every day. I need no clappings for that. I am not doing anybody any favor. I do it because I feel so happy. ये बच्चे रोज खाना खा के सोते हैं रात को, मुझे शांति मिलती है कि भूखा पेट नहीं सोया. And mind you, I don't do it only for animals. I don't do it only for animals. I see a hungry man, I see a man with a human being without a house lying somewhere on the road. I feed that man also. I have the compassion, as much compassion I have for animals, I have that much compassion for human beings also. If I did not have compassion for animals, and if I had not started standing up for them when I did, I would not have stood by any human being also, because I would have been too scared. I have learned one thing because of my practical being with animals, is that animals, we are mostly scared of them. They are like four-legged thieves, they bark, and they do not do what, moo and pata nahi kya kya. We don't understand the language. But जो हम feel करते हैं, वो feel करते हैं. We as a human being, because of our fast-track life, we have stopped standing and smelling the flowers. We have forgotten that life. कि क्या खूबसूरत जगह है, हमारे पास वक्त नहीं है, ऑटो पकड़ो भागो यार, काम पे भागो. बट वो जो 2 मिनट का समय हम देते हैं ना अपने सोल की शांति के लिए, शायद वो हमें लॉन्ग वे तक ले जाता है, हमें दिमागी शांति देता है. दैट इज माई एक्सपीरियंस. आई एम शेयरिंग दैट. एंड अनदर थिंग, फ्रेंड्स, डोंट डू ऑन टू अदर्स व्हाट यू वुड नॉट वांट टू बी डन ऑन टू यू, बी इट अ ह्यूमन बीइंग, बी इट एन एनिमल. जो इंसान एक ना बोल सकने वाले जानवर को, उस चीज को जो अपनी तकलीफ किसी को नहीं बता सकता, ये नहीं बता सकता कि किसने उसको तकलीफ पहुंचाई है, आज अगर वो इंसान ऐसी चीज को तकलीफ देता है, उसको बहुत देर नहीं लगेगी अगर उसे रोका नहीं गया कि कल आपको, मुझको, इनको तकलीफ दे. माइंड इट. A person who is not stopped in the very beginning will hurt others, and we will have more of Nirbhaya cases, and we are still having that. Candle march करने से कुछ नहीं होता. Candle march करके हम बहुत महानता से फोटोग्राफ खिंचवाते हैं, फेसबुक पे डालते हैं, सोशल नेटवर्क पे डालते हैं, भूल जाते हैं. फिर क्या होता है? एक और निर्भया होगा, एक और एसिड अटैक होगा, कुछ नहीं होगा. Till and when we do not wake up, we do not give that 5-10 minutes time of our own life to things that really matter for making a better world for us for you, for your offspring, nothing, no change will come about. And we have to start today. मुझे कई लोगों ने बोला कि यार पुलिस के चक्कर में मत पड़ा करो, भाग जाओ, कुछ चीज सड़क पे देखो भाग जाओ। यकीन मानो मुझे मेरे घर के लोगों ने बोला है। 4 दिन पहले एक औरत मुझे सड़क पे पड़ी दिखी थी, मैंने वहीं खड़े होकर 100 डायल किया, मैंने रिपोर्ट किया, मैं चली गई अपने काम पे और लोगों को बता के कि प्लीज इसको पुलिस की हेल्प चाहिए, इसको पता नहीं क्या हुआ है, क्योंकि लोग डरा रहे थे मुझे कि ये शायद मर गई है। मैंने कहा नहीं, सांस ले रही है। लोगों ने बोला अरे पता नहीं हाथ मत लगाओ, पता नहीं क्या हो जाएगा, केस बन जाएगा। आई वाज लाइक ओके, लेकिन मैंने 100 डायल किया। मेरे पास फोन में व्हाट्सएप पे पुलिस वाले का थैंक यू है। उसे नहीं पता कि मैं कौन हूं, नहीं पता उसे, मेरे व्हाट्सएप पे मेरा थोबड़ा भी नहीं लगा हुआ है। बट यस, एक कोशिश करो यार, चाहे वो इंसान के लिए हो, चाहे वो जानवर के लिए हो, किसी के लिए तो करो। 2 मिनट और ले सकती हूँ। You know what happens? हम में से जो भी लोग हैं ना, we get by all these animals, you know, those species. But जो हम भारतीय हैं, हम इस देश में पैदा हुए हैं, यहाँ सांस लेते हैं और पता नहीं क्या क्या करते हैं, फ्लश भी करते हैं, लेकिन हमें हमारी भारतीय चीजें बहुत गंदी लगती है। हम इंडियन स्ट्रीट डॉग को थूकते हैं। साइकिल चलाते हुए बंदा जा रहा था, रात को सड़क किनारे डॉगी सो रहा था, कुछ नहीं कर रहा था मेरे दोस्त, कुछ नहीं कर रहा था वो। साइकिल वाले ने एक तो लाठी निकल गया। नाउ इसका रेपरकशन क्या होगा? द डॉगी अंडरस्टैंड्स कि जो साइकिल पे बंदा जा रहा है वो उसको मारने वाला है। उसे नहीं पता कि ये साइकिल वाला दूसरा था, वो ये वाला दूसरा है, अभी उसको नहीं पता है। तो जो साइकिल वाला जाएगा उसके बगल से, उसके पीछे वो भागेगा, उसको बाइट करने की कोशिश करेगा, राइट? दैट इज देयर, उतना समझ में आता है, राइट? तो आप उसको अपने घर में, जो आपकी पत्नी ने आपको सुबह लात मार के घर से बाहर निकाला है कि भैया जाओ काम पे जाओ भाई आप अपनी भड़ास उस बेजुबान पर क्यों निकालते हो? आप तो निकल जाओगे, वो बेजुबान जो है, जितने समझ आता है वो दूसरों को काटेगा, दूसरे क्या बोलेंगे, ये पागल कुत्ता है, राइट? This can happen to not just dogs, it can happen to any animals. And believe me, I have learned that any animal will not attack you till and when he is hungry, he is terrified, he is in pain. I have played with leopards in Kenya. They did nothing to me. I gave them a good ghasi. There were 3 of them. I gave a ghasi to 2 of them. I have had a 3-legged horse as a friend. I have had 3 donkeys as a friend. And dogs and cats तो innumerous. मेरे मेकअप रूम में थपकी प्यार की जो मैं शो कर रही हूँ, वहाँ पे we are like 7 females, me and 6 doggies, who are there in the room always, being fed, looked after, etc. Plus another 45 last counted some 2 weeks ago, who are being fed every day. दो मिनट का टाइम लिया करो दोस्तों. When you come back home now, just see who are there, including animals. Humans will be asleep. The animals on the road now will be like, "Hi, you're back." That two minute thing, even just talk to them, na? You don't have to touch them. Just talk to them. Hi, क्या हाल है? ठीक है? Oh, okay, bye. चल, निकला मैं. You'll be like, and you'll feel so happy. Feed them. If you feed them, 10 रुपए का बिस्किट का पैकेट आता है, पार्ले जी मत खिलाओ, मारे खिला दो. खिला दो, वो झगड़ा करना बंद कर देंगे आपस में. 10 rupees is nothing today, right? उससे पता नहीं कितना ज्यादा हम खर्च कर देते हैं, right? So let's all unite for animals. Thank you, Blaze. Thank you for having us here. Thank you for supporting this cause. Thank you. Wake up! Wake up today, because tomorrow it will be too late. Thank you.
Wow, I mean, I'm a loss of words. That was
Since last 3 years when I sang the first title track for Dabang, and then reloaded Dabang, the part 2, then Singham 2, and now recently Sultan. And I spoke to Salman Bhai also, my all music directors also. आप सुनिए, आप दोनों के लिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ. And all my music directors and actors, I told them specifically, I'm fed up singing these title tracks. कहते यार अगर तुम मना कर दोगे तो हमें शेर जैसी आवाज़ कहाँ से मिलेगी? I said I'm really it's boring for me now singing title track now. कहते but we want you because you have got that tiger voice. अब मैं उनको बोलूँगा कि we got 2 lions in our city and they are there. अभी आपको मेरा वो टाइटल ट्रैक तो नेक्स्ट अपॉर्चुनिटी आप दोनों को गाना होगा. आप इनके लिए इसलिए नहीं तालियां बजाएं, जस्ट नॉट फॉर एप्रिशिएशन. इन्होंने जो भी कहा है ट्रुथ कहा है, और इतनी अच्छी आवाज़ आप दोनों की. थोड़ा सा सिंगिंग अडॉप्ट करें तो यू विल बी बेटर देन मी, आई थिंक सो, डेफिनेटली.
एक सुखविंदर जी, सबसे पहली बात तो ये है कि सिंगिंग या मतलब जो आर्टिस्ट होता है ना, वो मन से बहुत अच्छा सा होता है. आप भी हो, हम भी हैं, और यहाँ पे और भी बहुत सारे हैं. बचपन से ट्रेंड सिंगर हूँ. म्याऊं म्याऊं भी अच्छे से बोलती हूँ, आलाप भी अच्छे से लेती हूँ. एंड द पॉइंट इज सर कि आप यहाँ हैं, आप टाइटल सॉन्ग गाओ या कुछ भी गाओ, लेकिन हम लोगों के साथ आप जो कोरस में आए हैं ना, तो हमको ज़्यादा हिम्मत मिली है. आप जैसे लोगों का हम लोगों के साथ होना हमें हिम्मत देता है. हालांकि हम ये गाते हैं, मेरा रास्ता अलग है, मुझे जाने दे, कहीं दूर जाके अपनी दुनिया बसाने दे, मेरा रास्ता अलग है, मुझे जाने दे. ये गाना मैंने अपने पिताजी को सुनाया था और कहा था कि मुझे बम्बई जाना है. आज यहाँ टिकी हूँ, 25 साल हो गए हैं. खुद तो अपने आप को पालती हूँ, साथ में औरों को भी पालती हूँ. इस बात का मुझे बहुत ग्रेटिफिकेशन है. आई एम ग्रेटफुल टू द यूनिवर्स कि यूनिवर्स ने मुझे बनाया, आपको बनाया और हमारे 4 लेगेड प्राणियों को बुलाया, जिन्होंने हमें इतना सारा प्यार दिया. ओवर टू शर्बानी.
Yes, could we have Sharbani ma'am speak regarding, who's also a very big animal lover, and we really wanted to speak regarding this part.
Hello friends. I had lots of things to talk today with all of you guys, but my friends here, Sukhwinder ji, Jennifer, Anushka, Jaya, Anusha, I think they were fantastic by themselves. I think they really need a round of applause from all of you all. I think it can be much better than this. Mithi Bai rocks. I'm the next Mithi Bai. I'm so glad that this initiative has been taken by all of you all here. Yash, thanks for making me a part of this. I needed to get my breath back because they were too good. I mean, they spoke from their heart. There was no such fakeness that is there in today's people. They just spoke about their experiences. So I think superb, Jaya, that the amount of stuff that you're doing for these children here, and Anusha and Sukhwinder ji. I mean, you are an icon by yourself. So you being a part of this movement really adds value. Like Jaya said, a chorus with all of us, I think it's fantastic. Well, I just wanted to share a few things with you guys. Recently, I had gone to a zoo in Calcutta. It's always since childhood that you want to visit a zoo. It becomes like an outing, like a picnic for a family time. But it was really saddening because the conditions in which these animals are kept is so bad. And the worst thing is that we people who go there to have a view and look at them are the most ill-mannered people going there. The children there, the parents who are supposed to correct the children don't do that. They're hitting on the cage. They're trying to tease the animals. Animal is caged over there in a very minuscule space, going round and round. It's like it can make you go crazy. What if you are made to be in your room for like hours together, days together, months together, with just food and water being given as per requirement, but you can't go out? I think you go insane. That's why they put convicts in a solitary cell. So in the same manner, without any matlab, they have done nothing, they have not harmed you, but they are put in cages. So I felt traumatized looking at them, whereas in my childhood I used to look forward to it. So I don't realize about the rights and wrongs till I am not taught by my elders, whom I follow. I feel it's extremely essential that we tell our youngsters or our siblings that it is important to respect each and every being, be it humans, be it animals, be it anything. Like Jaya said, that she helps not only the animals but the humans too. I think it's extremely essential to be compassionate, to be kind. That is what being human is all about. But today, I feel that we're setting an example of being human being a bad word. It's no more being human. I think being an animal is a lot more better than being human. We are known to be humankind. That speaks a lot. Because we humans are known to be kind. But today, we are cruel. It's more human cruel today. So that's really, really sad. Another point I would like to make is that I read yesterday a very disturbing article that cows were skinned alive for leather and have their limbs cut off to prevent them from movement. Every time you buy a fashion item made from leather, be it a trendy handbag, a piece of comfortable shoes, please think about the tremendous cruelty that stands at the fountain of that product. Cows are skinned alive for their leather. Their pain can hardly be described in words. Like Anusha said, today if you prick with a needle, you feel the pain. An injection is painful. To be skinned alive, I think there's no words that can express what these kids go through. And I call them kids. In order to prevent any form of movement, often these animals have their limbs cut off. On other occasions, cows' tails are often broken. And a special powder is sprayed into their eyes in order to force them to walk to the nearest abattoir, which could be miles away. Even if your pricey pair of leather office shoes are manufactured and written made in Italy, the skin will still be come from the countries like India, China, etc., where there are absolutely no regulations concerning animal welfare in place. This is what actually stands behind a pair of leather boots, which I don't know if you all own, but if you all do, it's really sad. Still think you look great in leather? Please reconsider. Those animals needed their skin to keep warm and their organs safe. I think we should take a pledge today to stop buying leather products. Instead, consider opting for animal-friendly fashion items. A growing number of designers and fashion companies are offering items made from virgin leather, quality materials that do not harm animals or the planet. We urge the Indian government to take serious action against outrageous cruelty and enforce stricter animal protection laws that would help regulate this industry and put a stop to this inhuman act that is happening to these animals. We saw this video about these two medical students. The moment they started it, you can't even look at the visual. Imagine what the child must have gone through. And at the end of it, when the child yelped in pain, and these, pardon my language, these swines laughed and thought it's a great video to make. I think, as Anusha said, they should be really done with the same treatment that they did to the child over there. And it is said that even after the child was saved, in whatever state, fractured limbs and fractured backbone, it still wagged its tail to another human being. That is called a forgiving nature, which I doubt any of us humans have. We hold grudges, we have issues, but these animals who don't have a voice, they have a language of their own, but we do not understand their language. So they are absolutely without a voice because we don't understand them. I think we need to be their voice. We need to be their representatives. As Jennifer says that she has a cute Labrador at home and she is a proud pet parent. I have 6 children at home. So we try to give it all the luxuries that we would give our children. But there are a lot of unfortunate kids on the streets and around us who do not have such caring parents. So why don't we get united as India Unites for Animals, get together and do something, whether it's buying them a biscuit or protecting them from the people who harm them. Be their voice. Make them understand that this will not be tolerated anymore by any of us, because we are the youth, we are the tomorrow, and they need to get that pretty straight in their head. Like Jaya said, am I clear is what we've heard since our childhood in our school rooms, in our college rooms. That am I clear? Are you paying attention? Is what brings up from our sleep, our slumber. So please get up from your slumber and do something and be the light, be the voice for these children. They need us more than anything else in the world. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now we would like to have our principal, Mr. Rajpal Shripad Hande, to please say a few words regarding this talk.
और आपको गाने भी सुनने एक्चुअली मैं लेडीज की जो एनर्जी है वो शोइंग लाइक दे आर वेरी एनर्जेटिक और कंटेंट एंड बात में जो कह रहे हैं एनीवे मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि दरवाज़ा एक ही है जाने का रास्ता, आप मुझे जाने नहीं दोगे। Anyway, just 2 lines, guy. सात आसमां जीरे, सात समंदर पीरे, सात सुरों में कर दे ये ऐलान। है सात आसमां जीरे, सात समंदर पीरे, सात सुरों में कर दे ये ऐलान। खून में तेरे मिट्टी, मिट्टी में तेरा खून, ऊपर धरती नीचे, ऊपर अल्लाह नीचे धरती, बीच में तेरा जुनून। ए सुल्तान, आप सुल्तान की तरफ से और सुल्तान फिल्म का गाना गाने वाली की तरफ है जो खुशबू की तरह, वो जिसकी जुबान उर्दू की तरह, मेरी शाम रात मेरी कायनात, वो यार मेरा सैया 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 सैया। सारे इश्क की जाओ चल छैया, पाँव जन्नत चले चल छैया, हर इश्क की जाओ चल छैया, पाँव जन्नत चले चल छैया रे, चल छैया छैया छैया, चल छैया छैया छैया, चल छैया 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 छैया, चल छैया 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 छैया। थैंक यू।
Sukhwinder ji, I think they are your huge fans for sure, like all of us. But in the same thing, if you had said in a musical form, the enthusiasm that is there amongst them is a lot more. They are more attentive. They are rocking, like they rock, Mickey Bai rocks, but with your song. In the same way, if you speak to us in that language, in the same tune, I think they will listen to us much more. Thank you.
Can I request all the guests to please have a photo option with the principal up on stage? Thank you so much to each and everyone present here. You lend your voice and support for this cause. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you students for being present here.